Hello everybody. It's been a while since I did a video and I've kind of been going through some transition in my life. So I feel like I'm back now and more in the creative realm again. Some things are a lot simpler in my life now, so that has really been good for me and I'm in a really good place. I had the privilege of using this digital kit. That was a collaboration between Fifi McLeod and Judy Wood. And I hope I said your name right, Fifi. Um, the papers that they came up with in this kit and the poetry and the layering, and I've always admired Fifi's work and the mixed media that she does, and this was an opportunity for me to use it in a journal, so I jumped on that. It was really hard for me because all the papers are so pretty and just deciding which ones to use in this journal, but this by far was my favorite. So I used it on the cover, and I just used an old book cover and covered the front with this image and added, this is some antique black netting that I just made into some little flowers on her waistband, piece of antique lace, and a piece actually of an old hanky that I added with another piece of an old hanky for the center, a different old hanky. But I mean, anyway, there's so much already going on in the layering and the mixed media that was done to create this page that it didn't, in my mind, need much. As you can see, I added some lace underneath the front end paper so that it kind of pulled from the bottom of her dress as well. But I just didn't want to embellish it too much because I really love the beauty of this image. I did use another image on the back from the kit, which is equally as gorgeous. So I just thought it added a lot to have it on both sides, and added some lace ties. I didn't want to cover this up with so I just added the lace ties under the end papers. And I thought they looked really pretty with the papers in general. So open this one up, and we have, as you can see, just all the papers just speak for themselves. There's not much to say except it's just gorgeous colors, gorgeous layering. I did add on the front this little image of this little girl, Butterfly. I did my signature gluing her down to a piece of fabric so that she can be flexible. I don't use the cardstock as much because I feel like it can bend easily and it detracts, but I don't, when I use it on the fabric, I don't glue it all the way down just to give it a little more three-dimensional look, but it can be. You could always glue it all the way down and do it on cardstock or just plain paper and just glue it down. I just like the dimension that it gives. Here's another great page. The roses, the butterfly, the music. It's just lovely, lovely papers. I love the colors in here. I love the images in here. I wish I was as good at the mixed media as Fifi is. Here's another page where this girl's on fabric. I tucked a tag. There's a lot of tags included in this kit, so I tucked a tag. I just put it on some coffee dyed tag, and all I really did on this one was add the image, glued it on top, and added a piece of fabric for the tie, and just tucked it in sideways here so the fabric kind of sticks out on the side. Great journal page, great page for writing notes or just decorating. I like the way that page came out. Some plain papers. I actually tea stained the papers for this one. I used a ginger lemon tea, so they smell really good, and it's just kind of a light staining on the papers, just enough to give it that crinkly texture and a little bit of aging, but not a ton. You can see Judy Wood's beautiful poetry here. There are a lot of different poems in this kit. This one is Rose Petals, and I really did enjoy her poetry as well, reading through it as I worked on the journal. Made it even more relaxing to work on, but look at all the beautiful imagery, just beautiful papers. Here is a little girl that I have a photograph. I just copied the photo, cut her out, glued her, of course, to fabric, and just that little touch to add to this page, which was already done beautifully. A few more blank pages. Another poem, Pink Lemonade Lip Gloss, which is the theme of these papers. This is a copy of an antique postcard that I have. And then I just tucked in some blank rose petal dyed pages that my friend Colleen Brady loves to keep me supplied with. I don't use them often because I love them so much, and I want to make sure I have them handy, but I just thought they went, especially with the pink lemonade, I thought they went really nicely, and just a place to jot down notes, etc. Here's a journal tag. A tag that I made. I used a piece of a napkin that I just decoupaged on here, which the poppy was just kind of perfect. I cut out a piece from the kit that just said journal and glued that on here. Little piece of fabric at the top of the tie. I added a little embellishment there, and a couple of these cards that come with the kit, journal cards, I added in as well. This one, the poem is Rain, and this one is just that lady that I love so much. Freehand, I think it was done, but she's lovely. I just love it's kind of whimsical to me, and I love that. And then another copy of an antique postcard that I made, a belly band. And here's some more of Colleen's beautiful paper. I kind of used some scraps that I had. They're just too pretty. I don't part with them often, but I can part with the scraps for now. I do have some more papers left, but I'm sure Colleen, when she has time, will get me some more because she knows how much I love them. Hint, hint. Let's see, some more blank pages. Look how pretty this is. Just very peaceful pages, and I love just the feel that I get from these pages. Little Poppy Girl, she's off of an antique postcard. I copied her. I fussy cut, and I actually glued her to fabric as well, and added her. This is a tag from Fifi's kit that I just layered her on top of and made into a pocket. And then I just created this tag with some stamps that I have. I thought the butterflies were great. And there's the bees. But I thought the butterflies looked really pretty there. So plenty of tags in this kit. Oh, beautiful, beautiful pages. I love the colors in here. This is nice. I like the lined page. I love the colors in here. More of that lined page. And then I created this. I had this, this is probably from Colleen as well. Just a piece of lined paper that was dyed, and I thought the colors looked really good with this. But I just did 3 tags from the kit, added them in very simply, just glued them to coffee dyed tags that I already had. Used the string for the ends of the tags, and just kind of embellish this little. All I did was fold up this page at the bottom to make the pocket, and then I covered it with just a piece of a page from the kit, and did another bee stamp on there that has Paris. And then I like the look of that page. I love the colors in this page, and I love the layout of it. Another page with some lining, more beautiful flowers. I started out doing 3 signatures, but ended up with 2 because it got too full, but here I am. This one is Laundry Day, which I have every intention. I've been wanting to make a journal with about laundry. I have been collecting some ephemera, and so I have that on my list, and I have every intention of using this when I work on that journal. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Look at that one. I love that. I love the colors. I love the background. Love, 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 love. And here's some more of that other page. And here's the other side of that page that I folded up. I did not close this as a pocket here because I just made another tag, and I just slid it in here so that again we've got the little bit of a peek out of the fabric from the tag. The tag could slide in there nicely. It would be easy to close this up and use it as a pocket instead. This little girl is another copy of an antique postcard, and I just sewed her, as you can see, to the paper. And then here I made 2 pockets and out of the paper, and I also made another, just a mini journal with more of the rose. Somebody, I really love these papers, and I was really inspired by them for me to use this much of the rose pages, but I used some more of this paper as well. I like the way these come out when they're dyed. I like the way everything kind of mushes together. So this is just a blank little book to put in notes, and then you can see the pocket here, the pocket here. Just tuck that back in there, and then I have a couple tags, a couple more from the kit peeking out the top, and I like the way it looks on the front with the colors peeking out of the top of the journal. I thought that gave it a little something as well. I'm usually somebody who colors in the lines, so when I go out of the lines like this, I always enjoy that. It takes a minute for me to let myself do that though, so let yourself color outside the lines. I really like the plain with the lines. I like the colors in here. Another one, I love this pink color, magenta, whatever it is beautiful. And then this page, I made a little flip out. So the bird I have back here where I tucked it under the end paper as just like a flip out page. And I used some of the journal cards. So I sewed them on here, and I have one that flips up here, one that flips up here, and then this one underneath I made into a pocket. So I've got another journal card here, or a tag here that slides in. As you can see, this paper continues. And then this tag where I used the lady again, but I added some antique lace netting and in a little bit of a tie here to kind of embellish her, and even on here just bring out that black and tan color. And they slide right in here, and this peeks out the side as well. And then I love this little copy of this postcard as well. I blew it up a little bit, and I added a little embellishment here at the bottom, and then tucked in this copy of this postcard. I love this one. I have another one that's similar. They're one of my favorites, but that's under this pretty paper as well, so that just tucks in there. And then we're back to the back of the journal. So that's all it is. It's my goal was really just to highlight the papers, and I really enjoyed using the papers, and I have some extras that I printed out, so I'm looking forward to playing with them some more. And definitely at some point we'll have a laundry journal. I like, as everybody who knows me knows, I like doing things with housework and needlework and just kind of the everyday women's things that we do as part of our being housewives, I guess. Although I have to admit my husband does a lot as well, so I can't really say that I'm one of those people that does a lot of the housework. I'm lucky enough that he lets me do this. So, thanks for watching, and thank you, Fifi and Judy, for creating these lovely papers. I'm really hoping you'll collaborate some more, um, and this little journal will be in my Etsy shop sometime today, I believe, once I get around to it. It's just been a very busy couple of weeks for me, so I've been fitting things in between. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope I'll be back on more often. Thanks. Bye.